Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to see what's coming out here. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle cards, and then we'll pull some angel answers and see where else I'm led. Okay, message for Gemini. I hope y'all are well. It's been a while since I did like a zodiac focus message, but you guys came up first. Y'all came up first. Okay, expect a powerful change here. Okay, so change is happening. Change is trying to happen. It's time for change. Okay, anything else for Gemini? Be in the space of expecting a powerful change. Expect something to happen here. Anything else? Your commitment is being tested. How committed are you? So this change, it might be an unexpected change. It may not be the change that you are waiting for. I have to say that. Because your commitment is being tested. Let's see what else is behind this. Show the world the real you. You're going to have to be yourself. The real you, you're going to be, actually, many of you, you're going to be forced to show who you are. There's something, if you're hiding something or hiding behind something, like hiding behind a mask, if you're living a facade, right? If you're in your false self, whatever is about to happen, you're going to have to show who you, like the real you. Things are about to come to light. Your commitment is being tested. You're saying, some of y'all are saying you are your authentic self, you being who you are. There's about to be a change that's going to make you eat your words, right? Now, this feels like a release, though. This feels like it's actually going to take a burden off of you. It's like you're no longer going to have to hide something here. Take action. Y'all, listen, we in action time. It's time to take action. My goodness. It's time to go. So it's time to do something. This has been coming up. Anything else? Ooh, just stay behind. There's an opportunity, and they're trying to get you to take action on it. So I'm letting the cards fall today. I'm going into tarot, because I want to see what they're speaking of. Okay. Gemini. So whatever this powerful change is, it's an opportunity, and it's going to require you to actually take action with this, okay? In your authentic self, okay? Message for Gemini, please. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. I'm seeing a family man. And I feel like, yes, it's time. Okay. This is Destiny card. These two are face up. King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So some of you are, you just want to be happy and secure, right? You want to have everything you need with the people that you love. That seems to be like the most important thing here for somebody. Wow. Wow. Well, how much do you love yourself, right? Are you setting boundaries, right? Are you speaking up when you know something wrong is being done, right? Are you following your passion? You deserve this, right? And they're trying to get you, look at things at a more wise, experienced way. Like, incorporate the knowledge you've obtained up until now, right? So you've been through a lot. What have you learned? Here, the Empress, the Hermit. What have you learned? What have you learned? That's what I keep hearing. Temperance, wow. Balance, harmony. Have we learned to coexist with those things that are not like you, that trigger you, that causes distractions in your life? Your commitment is being tested. This is your polar opposite. Your commitment is being tested, Gemini. We're in Sagittarius season. It's time for change. That's the truth. This is the clear truth, and it's being shown, it's being exposed. It's almost like they're trying to make sure you're aware of something. They're trying to show you something clearly. Something is going to be shown clearly, and you're going to have to take action because it's going to show up, right? It's an opportunity. I don't know if it shows up to you as an opportunity, but it is. It's an opportunity for you to obtain everything you need for you and those you love. You're going to have to know there's something about self-worth. I'm getting abundance here. I'm getting a lot of abundance. This is a wonderful opportunity. I see you being showered, right? These two cards tell me that you're about to get something huge that it's going to bring a lot of joy. And I'm talking about internal joy. It may actually be physical assets, but I just see you at peace. At peace. I see you calm and content. I see tears of joy here. Some of y'all just need to tap into who you truly are. And there's something about your polar opposite energy. So there has to have been some type of compromise within you, where you say, there's an acknowledgement of these things that I'm engaging in, I'm participating in, it's not who I am. Well, no, not who I am is not the right word. It's not who I thought I was. But after experiencing it, gaining higher spiritual awareness, the Hermit, then I see. There's some kind of compromise that have occurred within you where the things you thought you would never do, you'll never consider, it's now a part of who you are. You're integrating, right? Your commitment's being tested. You've integrated with the sides of you that you've never explored, and you're loving it. Now, if you are still stuck in your ways and you're still having the same beliefs you had 2 years ago and you think you had to hold on to things, you might be having a hard time with this. And this may not be your message because there's some integration that occurred. I'm seeing a morphing into the real you. That's the powerful change. As that happens within you, it manifests into your outward life. And that it comes with abundance. Ooh, so there are people in your life right now that you're engaging with that in the past you may have judged. I'm seeing that dynamic. There may be people in your life right now that you have not talked to in a long time, or you used to judge, or you thought they were just menaces to society and you thought they had no right to even have an opinion. Now they're a part of your circle. Now they're a part of who you interact with. And you're not judging them. You're actually seeing them as human beings who deserve to be heard. And you're loving them for who they are. And you're appreciating, interacting, engaging with these people who you just thought were, you know, they had no say-so, or they had no right to even, you know, this is like, a realization that the world is not what you thought it was, or the things you've been taught, it's not that. And you're starting to actually see more opportunities because you've opened yourself up to so much more. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody who has changed. The false person is gone. That's what I'm getting. You're no longer that false person. You are now realizing how the way you were before, that wasn't you. You're wise now. You're wise now. And you're wise to the falseness of others. You can see it instantly. It's in their eyes. Some of y'all, your psychic gifts are improving. Oh yeah, y'all in a whole nother realm here. So there's an abundant life waiting for you. Expect a powerful change. So many of y'all, you already went through like that test of your commitment. And you took action. The opportunity is what's coming here. If you're waiting for a powerful change, there's something here. I'm getting something about a false person. Some of y'all may have a false person around you. I'm not saying this to put you like on alert. There's something about a false person though. As soon as you start operating in the real you, falseness can't stay. Those of you, if you still feel like you got false people around you, there's something about that. Family showing up. Someone older, wise. Someone's giving you advice. They want you to listen to that, okay? Your mother may be giving you some really good advice here. Some of y'all may be actually engaging with someone who has a family. And you've been waiting for something to change in that for a long time, but they're trying to tell you what you see right now is what you're going to get. So if you've been waiting for someone for a long time and you've been patient and nothing has changed, that's a false person. That's not who you're supposed to. You're not supposed to be waiting for them. Okay, that's the truth here. That's the clarity. That when you take action, you see other opportunity. Because I'm seeing someone who still has a family. Here, some of y'all. This person may see you as, you know, what they want. Everything they want. They may see you're worth more than you do. But as you sit and wait, you diminish. So that's for somebody. You need to take action. That's when you see a powerful change. All right, I'm going to pull 6 cards here. Okay, yeah, so I'm seeing stagnation for somebody because they don't see Two of Swords. Okay, you sit there, but you're stuck. This is saying indecision. I can't make decision. I don't know what to do. So you're stuck. A powerful change. They're trying to change this. They're trying to change what's happening in some of your life. If you're feeling stuck, expect a powerful change. Something's about to blow up. Okay. Whatever falseness, it's about to be obliterated, right? Because the falseness is going away. The realness is coming. Wow, the Emperor. Yeah, some of y'all, there's somebody here. This person, they are who they are. Now, I'm not getting like a negative vibe from this. I'm getting someone who, they're showing you who they are. They're being the real them. If to you it's coming up in a deceptive way, just know that just means they're not who you thought they were to you, right? It's not that they are not who they're saying they are, because I feel like this is somebody who's going to be who they are, and they're going to tell you that this is who I am. I'm not changing. This is the real me, and it fell on show the real you. Okay, I'm getting this. This person is already stuck in their ways. There's no changing. This is actually a respectable type of energy, right? Because I don't feel falseness. It doesn't mean that, you know, the person doesn't have deceptive ways. It's just I don't feel falseness. I feel like this is that energy of, I'm going to show you who I am, and I'm not ashamed of who I am. But I'm not changing. And what you see is what you get. So if you stay, it's because you chose to, and you're going to get exactly what I always told you you're going to get. This is like a person who's like, hey, I got a family, and I'm not leaving them. But for some reason, you think you can change them. And hey, I told you 10 years ago when you met me, I wasn't leaving. And some of y'all been waiting, and you're calling them false. But no, they're real. They're as real as they can get. They're not changing. And it was already told to you. So it's that kind of energy, right? It may not be that example. That was just a hypothetical. But that's the kind of energy I'm getting. So don't judge the person. Take a look at yourself. The falseness is coming from you because you were believing something false. You thought that they would change for you, right? Because they saw your worth. There's a strong connection. I mean, Empress tells me this is a strong connection. But you got to understand this. They're not meant to change. You were meant to learn how to love yourself through the experience. They weren't meant to change. This is all about you getting out of your own falseness, right? Being able to see it for what it is as soon as you encounter it, right? Once you get that lesson and you take the action that you're supposed to take based on what you experience, no one can be false to you anymore, because you will now take what you see as truth. You won't be blinded and keep yourself stuck. And that's the energy of this, right? Some of y'all, you're the false person, but it's not like you're deceptive or doing something wrong. It's like you allowed yourself to believe things that weren't true. That creates a false person, okay? Yeah, judgment here. It's time to make a decision. This is a warning call. This is a call to action. Take action here. It's a call to action. What have you learned? This is time to review, assess, so that you can get a renewal. So it's time to get a renewal. It's time for you to go over what you've been going through, right? Let me sit down and see what's been happening here. I've been experiencing A, right? Now B is happening. It's time for me to do C. No more A. I've been dealing with A way too long. You know, I've been in this unhealthy job or this toxic work location, or I've been in this unhealthy relationship, or I've been, you know, allowing my family members to take advantage of me. Whatever A is, you've been in it too long. It's time to review it as B. Okay, this is what it means. This is what it truly means. And then once you take A and B and you put it together, now you're C, right? Judgment call. It's time for you to make a judgment on what this actually means. Get rid of the falseness, the illusion here, right? It's time to balance things out. It's time to make it, like the judge is making the ruling. It's time to come to that consensus is, I'm about to just pay off my karmic debt here. Like, this is done. I've gotten the lesson. Sometimes it's the judge that has to do this. So some of you may be going through a divorce. Or divorce may be a part of what happens once you make your decision. That may be the action that some of you will have to take here. Okay? Yeah, because it's time. Oh man, it is time. Ooh, some of y'all, it's an unhealthy attachment that you're about to break. Your final card. It's time. And I think this was at the bottom of the other deck. It's time for change. Yes. Your message is loud and clear. It actually feels like the perfect time, Gemini. Some of you, there's something you're being called to do, and I think that there's a fear attached to it. Right now is a good time to do it. I'm not doing an extended, so let's pull some of these and then I'll let y'all go. Anything here for Gemini? It's time to get out of the falseness. It's time to stop believing lies. Stop telling yourself lies. Stop encouraging yourself and keeping yourself stuck. There's a decision that needs to be made. Once you make the decision, there's a powerful change. There is an energy around you. I feel like you can learn a lot from this energy, honestly, the Emperor. I feel like this is actually a upstanding individual. We got to get out of this space of judging people. Not because they're like, you know, a good person and all that. No, because they are what they say they are. They are what they say they are. This person has not changed in the past 10 years or whatever length you knew them. They have always been the same. That's what makes them real. And I'm just going to say, they ain't lied to you. You knew what they were, right? And it's not like that I'm laughing at the situation. It's just understanding things at the higher perspective here, the Hermit. They were your teacher. They were teaching you something. That's all this is. This is not to be taken personally. It is what it is, right? And then we move on, right? Temperance. They are something you thought that you would never ever have to deal with, and you could, like, oh my God. And that's what I mean. They're teaching you something. They're meant to be what they were, what they are. And they're going to always be that. Just Emperor energy. They're going to tell you, I know who I am. And they're going to tell you, you're not going to change me. That needs to be respected. Okay? And for some of y'all, this person, you know, I'm getting like, they have something else that's a priority in their life. They may not have made you a priority, right? Your deepest desires is what's constraining you. You see that? Let them go to clear your mind. Okay? So it's time to make a judgment call. Justice is about to be served because it's time. The Wheel of Fortune. It is time. Yo, it's time for change. And that is your message. And I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. For some reason, I feel like I may end up doing another message this month. So that's it, y'all. Okay? Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.